Anti-Trump protest erupts across America on President's Day. Anti-Trump protest erupts across America on President's Day. Key concerns. Demonstrators in Atlanta voiced opposition to mass federal workers' layoffs and recent executive orders signed by President Donald Trump. Calls for action. Protesters urge government leaders to protect federal jobs and reconsider policies they say negatively impact workers and communities. From Austin, Texas, to Orlando, Florida, and Boston to Phoenix, demonstrators gathered in the cities across the United States holding handmade signs, singing songs of resistance, and chanting in protest. More than 1,000 gathered at the Capitol Reflecting Pool in Washington, D.C. this President's Day. On Monday, we called on organizations and activists across the nation to once again stand united. Sarah of 5051 Movement and Voices of Florida organizer said in a statement ahead of President's Day, "We will not cede ground to fascism quietly. We will fight back against Project 2025, and we will fight for the future of all of our beautiful communities." Protesters at our nation's capital on Monday carried signs calling to impeach Elon Musk, resist the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, and save our republic. Fox News Digital spoke with several protesters in Washington, D.C. about why they felt compelled to protest. Protesters said they gathered to reject Elon Musk and DOGE. "I'm here to protest the president, protest Elon Musk, and protest all the executive orders. He is not our president. Everything he done is a destruction to this country. He only cares about himself and his pockets and the pockets of his cronies. He's not here to help any of the working Americans. Everything he's doing is mass destruction. He is a weapon of mass destruction," Jennifer, a protester in Washington, D.C. said. Here is some footage of what was going on President's Day across the country.
Hey, Congress, do your job.
Hey,
thank you.
Congress, do your job. Hey.
I think the person who currently occupies the White House has no business being there and is making a chaotic mess of our country.
It's just ridiculous that these things are going unchecked.
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Elon Musk has got to go.
If you bought a mattress today, no judgment, but that is how thousands of our fellow Americans decided to spend their day today. It is what is being called the Not My President's Day protests. They are protesting in Portland, Oregon, in Vancouver, Washington, in Orlando, in Arizona, in Utah, in West Virginia, holding signs that say, "No kings, where law ends, tyranny begins." In Houston, chanting, "No one voted for Elon Musk." Organizers say the protests are in response to, quote, "the anti-democratic and illegal actions of the Trump administration, including what can only be described at this point as a purge across multiple government institutions, like the VA, which provides health care to America's veterans, and USAID, which provides humanitarian aid all around the globe, and the Department of Education, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and the National Animal Health Laboratory Network, which, in plain English, they're the people who protect us from the next bird flu, or the one that's here now. But as the Trump administration is learning, when you use a blunt instrument instead of a scalpel or a budget plan to suddenly and abruptly shrink government agencies, you end up kneecapping the things that are actually essential to American life and Americans and their family safety and a family's money. When you take a blowtorch to all American institutions, as the Trump administration is doing, people tend to rise up and protest.
Guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about the protest that went on across the country on President's Day.